the Social Emotional Learning Alliance in South Carolina, and we partnered with a certified parenting coach recently, Christine Donovan. We also partnered with a local church where we held 4 sessions in which approximately 50 parents attended. During these sessions, the parents learned this idea of let, lift, and listen. Let the consequences do the teaching. Lift your child up using words of affirmation. And Chris was clear to point out that it's not just like saying, oh, you're a great soccer player, especially if they're not. But instead, because kids know the truth, she encouraged them to instead try saying things like, you are a great teammate. I saw that you passed the ball to the other player, and it made me very proud of you. And then lastly, the idea of listening, and that listening builds the bonds of trust between the parent and the child. During the sessions, interestingly, we had a couple of the fathers express their own frustrations and asked, how do I stop myself from getting angry? So it's very insightful that recognizing that it's a two-way street, this learning of these life skills, these social emotional learning. So she gave practical advice on how to do that. And one tool was something she called the power of the pause, taking some steps away, especially from the heat of the situation, and calming yourself down before going back into it. Other examples that she shared for parents of younger children were things like giving your child choices. So for example, she would say to the child, do you want to wear the blue jacket or the yellow jacket today? She advised for older children, like ages 6 to 8, to notice and affirm when that child considers others' feelings. We often are quick to point out the things they're not doing well, and she encouraged everyone to notice and say to their children those things that when they were being considerate of others' feelings, as an example. And then she stressed the importance of listening to your child carefully, especially to the things that they are not expressing. She said, ask probing questions, help the child clarify their feelings. And one other piece of advice that she gave was to hold, just like Pamela does, regular family meetings, a place where they can share their feelings, affirm talents, and celebrate successes. And the parents were encouraged to stay in touch with each other, a sense of community and connection among the parents, and then also to notice and recognize each parent's strengths so that the parents can complement each other. So one of the sweetest examples of using affirmations, in my opinion, was this story that she told. It was in the form of a letter of a mother to her son. And the son had gone ahead with his friends to something that his parents had said he was not to do. And then the son knew that he had it coming when he was coming back home. The mom wrote him a letter, and in the letter, she told him how much he reminded her of his father, that he had great loyalty to his friends, and also that he had an adventurous spirit. And the idea here is that it's pointing out the strengths and again, reducing the chance that the child spends more time thinking about the parent's anger and gives them more time to reflect on their own decisions. And then that sends that unstated message that people learn from their mistakes, and lets the consequences and empathy work together in tandem. So it's a really great session.
For posting that up. We tend to want to say, I know with girls, I want to say, oh, you look so beautiful, and comment on the physical appearance, when our girls need to hear, your spirit is so strong. You have such creativity, and to really call out their inner strengths that we know they have and we want to call forth more often. So Wendy, I so appreciate that emphasis, and it does matter. Our words do matter as parents. So becoming intentional intentional about how we choose those words and how we pull out the best in our children really matters. So thank you so much.